Well, good day everybody. Today is Saturday the 5th of April. Am I correct? Yes, the 5th of April. And I realised last night when I logged into my banking app that daylight saving ended today. So we are now in normal time, which means it's getting closer to winter. I was actually awake when it changed over. It changed over at 3 o'clock back to 2 o'clock. That's okay, just something fell off the cupboard. Nothing exciting. There's the coat hangers I had hanging on my duvet. I had them, put them on a shelf thingy in my little room next door here, and it just fell off. 10 minutes after I put them there. I got gremlins in this place. Sometimes I will put my phone down beside me, and all of a sudden the camera will come on and it will actually take a photo. I thought, we've got gremlins, haven't we, Bridget? As you can see, I don't know if I've seen this little one so much. This is little Bridget. She is Melinda Down Syndrome by Jade Warner here in Australia. She's also created by the same lady who created Garfield. So you could say they come from the same birth mother. Jade Warner Kits. Trina Treasures created both of them. Yeah. So what's happened today? I had a bad night last night. How I get to sleep, I think I've told you, I listen to bedtime stories. There is a relaxation channel on YouTube here where they have bedtime stories for adults, and I listen to them. There's a Little Mermaid, there's the Princess and the God, there was about 3 or 4, I think, that I actually listen to. I vary. The Little Mermaid goes for an hour. The other ones go for maybe 30 minutes, 15 minutes, around about that time. But they are so relaxing. But last night I was listening to, I can't remember which one I was doing last night. And I wasn't feeling, I was just feeling, am I getting a cold? Last few days I've just been feeling, is there a cold coming on? I don't know. Then I thought, my goodness, if I get this virus, I'm alone. And then I just started crying. And I'm not worried that I'm going to get it, but you don't know. But I'm not stressing out that I am going to get it. I'm isolating. Bring it back to isolating. There is something I need to ask my subscribers. In Australia, we are self-isolating. We are staying home, only going out when we need to. So we are self-isolating. Yet I hear that from people on YouTube in America, you are in quarantine. Now, for me, quarantine means that you actually are ill. No matter what, you've got something that is catching, you are ill, so they put you in quarantine. So why, where you are ill. Yet, for me, quarantine, as I said, means you have got something that will spread. So why, I don't understand that. In Australia, we are self-isolating ourselves. If we've been overseas and we're coming in back home, we have to isolate ourselves for 14 days. It's isolation. It's not quarantine. It's only, even if you have it, you got to self-isolate. Like Prince Charles, he had it. He had a mild case of it, but he was self-isolating. You stay home. You don't go anywhere if you have this. I have heard that there are actually, in Australia, when they've come in overseas, we've been playing, or wherever, the government are actually putting them up in motels. Yes, they got this posh motel, comfortable, but they can't get out to get any fresh air. it's shocking. They just want to get fresh air, and they're not allowed to go out to get fresh air, and they're going stir crazy. Imagine being locked up in a motel room for 14 days or maybe more, and you can't get any fresh air. All you got is the air conditioning. I would go stir crazy, really stir crazy. If I had to stay home for 14 days, I would go stir crazy. I suppose to go out. So let's say you got to self-isolate at home. Does that mean you can go outside when you do your washing, you put your washing on the line? Does that mean you can go for a walk around, they say, walk around your yard? At the moment in Australia, it's social distancing. I was in Woolies on Friday, I think it was, doing a shop. And at the checkouts, they actually have, I go through the self-serve. I prefer self-serve checkouts. They've actually got every other one closed. They've got a box on it where you cannot use it, and which is good. But then I thought of it later, okay, that's self-distancing. But then again, you're supposed to keep 1.5 meters away from the other person, yet you're walking very close to the checkout chick who's looking after the self-serve. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Are we, babies? We are not worried. It's a crazy world at the moment. I don't know what's going to happen. This could go on for, I don't know how long. I don't know how long this is going to go on. It's crazy. Now that I feel like I want to go out, catch a bus to go into town, I can't go because we've got to self-isolate. We've got to stay home as much as we can. I know if you watch the video I did for Friday when I went actually to the shops, you see the eatery, how the food court, how there's no one there. There were people walking around, but they were going into the reject shop. I didn't actually see anyone going to buy food. I was hoping the donut place would be open, but they weren't open. But they didn't have to open. They don't have to open. So it's up to them. There were a lot of shops closed. No, all the jewelry shops are closed. All the dress shops are closed. The main ones are open, as I said, were Woolies and Target. The reject shop, Woolies, Big W were open. We also have an IGA store in Australia. I'm not quite sure if they were open, but they were down further on. When I go tomorrow, I've got to go tomorrow. I've got to go to the post office, so I will check a bit further. I know I said on someone I said that I was thinking that I actually should do a video around the shopping centre to show you how many shops are open. There are shops are closed because they want to protect people and not come out. As a jewelers, hairdressers are closed. When you get your nails done, they will close. Anything they touch, anything, massage places, anything closed. And some people, I think they're closed because there won't be many people out. I wonder what it's going to be like tomorrow when I go over. I'll just see. If tomorrow or Tuesday, not decide, depends what happens. In Australia, we are getting a stimulus payment. What do they call it? Economic support payment. Because they give us money so we can go and invest it into the economy. We go out and buy things. But the problem is we cannot go out and buy things because we've got to self-isolate. We cannot shop online unless there is a good reason where we are elderly and we can't get out. Probably if we're disabled, we can't get out. I think I could shop online, but I don't want to. I'm able to get out. Yes, I am classified as a senior because I'm over 60. When I turn 60, I can get a seniors card where I get seniors card I get half price. I can pay $2.50 for bus fare. That could last me all day. I could get off and on the bus as many times as I like. There's a town about 15-20 minutes north of me, and the bus driver told me one day, with a $2 ticket, they will actually catch the bus from Whoopi. We call it Whoopi. It's actually Woolgoolga. They catch the bus from Whoopi to a little town it's called Sawtell, which is just south of me. They go to the RSL club for lunch and they go back. And that bus fare cost them $2.50 return all day, which is amazing. I know I had to go to the dentist one morning, and I went in because I had to leave my teeth there. So I got what they call a red ticket. It's what is it? It's red, R-E-D anyway. It's Regional Excursion. I know what the D stands for. District? I don't know. I got that. I had to go in, had to take my dentures in. I had to leave it there, the top one. And I thought, I'm not walking around town with no teeth, so I caught the bus back. Then I had to go back again that afternoon to get them and go back. So 4 trips, all up, my transport was $2.50. If I didn't have I have got a concession card where transport is half price, but if I didn't have that, I could actually get a return ticket. Now, full price fare from my place into town is $3.40. Or I think it's $3.60 now because the fare's gone up. It's $3.60. That is no, it might be $3.50 return, and I pay $2.50 for 4 trips. I tell you, getting old is a good thing. Yeah. Well, I've got a, when I turned 60, I also got a pension card. So, which is good. The stimulus payment will come in handy at the moment because I've got these two. I've got a couple of things I got to send at post off. And I got a surprise the other day from someone. You won't know when, who, what, L until it comes. And yeah. It's been, what time did I get up? I actually didn't, what time did I go to bed? I said I had a late night. I was still awake at 3 o'clock, which turned into 2 o'clock. I'm trying to get to sleep. I think I might have had a sleep. I woke up about 7 o'clock. No, it was earlier than that. I think it was 6 o'clock. I got up and had my medication and I had some breakfast. So I went back to bed and back to sleep. Then I woke again about, what time is it now? Hang on a minute. It has just gone 2 o'clock. I think I woke about 1 o'clock and had breakfast. I went on to see if there was any videos to watch. I thought Steffi may have one, but I didn't think so because with what's going on there at the moment. It is so heartbreaking. If you've been following Stephanie, it is so heartbreaking. It's what happened to these 2 beautiful people. And I don't know if anyone is feeling the same way I am about this, as if crying. The other day when I heard that they were actually being sued again, I just broke down and cried. What is going on? And I don't know what's going on. I don't understand what is going on. I don't understand. I don't nothing about the justice system. I don't know how to court. I've never been sued. Never been. Almost I always was. I got a phone call from the cops. I did get a phone call from the cops to stop doing what I was doing. Oh, but I tell you, that's another story. I might do a video on that. Yes, Garfield is here. When I went to do my story time yesterday, I couldn't find him. I could not find Garfield. I thought, where has he got to? He wasn't on the lounge. He wasn't in the cot with the babies. He wasn't on the train. He wasn't. I could not find him. Then I remembered I took him shopping. And there he was sitting up in the pram. My memory, I don't know if my memory, it's just that I'll put things down and I cannot find them. The other day, I couldn't find my remote control. You know, I looked and I looked, I didn't know where it was. Half the time I'm just about sitting on it, so it wasn't there, wasn't on the lounge, wasn't anywhere. I actually don't remember, I don't know where it was in the end. And last night when I was sticky taping something, I couldn't find the sticky tape. I found it on the floor. Speaking of last night, as you know, I've told you that I am doing dementia courses online. And I haven't done any for the last couple of weeks. So I thought, okay, I'll get in, and I was doing it last night. And after every section, you get a quiz. It's usually 5 questions. And I thought, when I looked at, I had 28 pages of this quiz. It's not 28 pages of quiz. There's videos talk about different things that I do with dementia. And there's 28 pages. I thought, oh my God, 28. It's because I haven't I've got to the 1st of May to finish it, so that's okay. I've got about another 8 pages to do. But in this page are videos and there's quizzes. So I thought, did one quiz. There was 5 questions, so I answered all the questions. I submitted it. I got them all right. And I was worried, these questions going to be actually on what they were talking about in the videos and that, but they weren't really. No, they probably were, but I looked at them, I think, yeah, maybe because I've actually worked in aged care with people with dementia, maybe I know this. I don't know, but the 2 quizzes I did were both 5 questions each, and I got 100%. But the one thing that really got me in doing it last night, there was this one video, and it was from the person with dementia. It was from her perspective. It was a camera from her face, what she was doing. It was her thinking about things, and it was really amazing and sad. It was, well, she was sitting down the lounge. You could see she was looking around, and this person come in, and she was wondering, who is this person? You know, she was just thinking in her mind, who is this person? But then she was scared that someone was in her house that she didn't know who it was. Who is it? She was scared. It's a prime example of someone with dementia. They see someone they don't remember, especially when they know they're in a house. I see this person, and they cannot remember who this person is. And I think, oh, someone's in my house. But then the camera went up. It's like her eyes went up and seeing the person. And she realised, oh, it's her husband. And he brought her a cup of tea. And then another stage, he actually, she was having breakfast. And she was eating, and she made a mess. And she couldn't eat. She said, what's going on here? I used to cook this every morning. And it is just, I wish that part of the video was actually available for everyone to watch, so people can understand what it goes for with a person with dementia. People with dementia, I think I have said it before, the one thing you do not do with people with dementia is go against what they are saying. If they are saying they're going to visit their mother later, and you know for sure their mother, both parents are certainly passed away, you do not fight and say, sorry, your parents are no longer alive, they're dead. Doing that will actually cause a reaction to them which you do not want. You don't know how they're going to react. So you will actually agree with it. Yes, your mother is coming tomorrow if she is okay. yes, it's lying. But what you have to do, I've said this before, you have to make sure that they do not get triggered, that they do not go into a behaviour problem with what they do, whether they scream, shout, whatever. It is. I actually have seen this happen to a person with dementia. Something just sets them off and they just go off, and it takes getting them to calm down is something. My hat goes off to all those carers out there who are caring for someone who has dementia. This disease is absolutely shocking. It wasn't until a few years ago I went to a dementia education thing here in Coffs Harbour, and I thought, before that, okay, let's say you see the news, person died from Alzheimer's. I thought, you can't die from Alzheimer's. But I was wrong. Alzheimer's, dementia it's actually killing off your brain cells, little by little by little. And in the end, you've got no brain cells, you've got no brain. So yes, it actually does kill you, which is sad. It is a terrible way to die. But I think the worst part with dementia, when you're first told you have dementia, and you know what could happen, what is eventually going to happen. There is no cure for dementia. There is no way they can stop it. And they say, I read somewhere where this person actually had a cure for dementia. His mother or something has now cured from dementia. You cannot cure it. You can slow it down, but you cannot cure dementia. So once you're told you have dementia, I'm sorry, that is it. And it depends on what kind of dementia it is. There's different kinds of dementia. There's different causes of dementia, like alcohol is a cause, transislanic something, little strokes can cause dementia because they block it's vascular dementia, which is in the veins, and it blocks off that section of the brain, and it just kills it little by little by little. They reckon when you get old, you're going to get dementia. No, you may not get dementia, but getting older is the main thing. As you get older, there is a chance you may, but it's not actually a thing of aging. It's not a natural part of aging. It is horrific. Gotta have a drink. I got a drink today. My normal drink. We're going here. I was going to say something. Oh, forget what it was now. Oh, little Bridget, her little outfit she was wearing. Come here, little one. She is a little one. It's a little dress from Baby Prem. In the past, I have recommended Baby Prem. Amazing outfits. They're cotton. They're just amazing, long-lasting. But last year sometime I brought some more outfits for my for my small set of triplets, and one of the outfits actually fit Ruby. Ruby is bigger than Crystal, yet it fitted her perfectly. Yet another set I got for Crystal actually fitted her. And when I contacted Baby Prem saying that the sizes were different, and I explained, he said that maybe something's got to go under it. I thought, why? The bigger one, he said that they weren't. Nothing goes. See, one of the outfits was actually a dress like this, because I wanted to get outfits for them as well. So at the moment, I've stopped buying clothes. I know I was in Target on Friday, and they had amazing sales. They had 3 bodysuits for $5. I thought, wow. But I thought, no, they had these beautiful tops, $2, really good. but I don't need any. I've only got one baby coming, as you know, I've told you, which is being done by Stephanie and Jackie. And I do have another baby, but it's not released yet. So, yeah. I didn't think I was able to actually afford this one that is not available yet, but I will be able to with the stimulus payment that we are getting. It will come in handy. I will be putting money into the economy. Yeah. So what is happening? What time is it? As I got 1 o'clock, I thought, what am I going to have? I said I was too tired. I know it's Sunday. I know it's a day I do my chat videos. I thought, well, I didn't want to actually go through the hassle of doing something special. So I thought, that's it, a bowl of cereal. So I had another bowl of cereal. So that was it. That was lunch. For tea tonight, I might have a toasted... Oh, I just remembered. I ain't got no pineapple. Ah! I will just have a toasted ham and cheese sandwich. Toasted sandwich. That is what I'm going to have. 2 o'clock. What else is happening? As you know, the place where I volunteer has closed down completely. They are no longer. That was last week when we got the email saying that they aren't, no more clients going in there. So my volunteer coordinator, she said she was only working 1 day a week. But they are going to keep us updated what's going on. So we don't know what's happening. Western Australia is in lockdown, which is sad for Kim because her daughter-in-law, her son and daughter-in-law are expecting their third child next month, and she was going to fly over afterwards, to visit them for a week. Now she can't go because the borders of Western Australia, unless you live in Western Australia, you're not going in. It's the same with most states. If you don't live there, sorry, you're not going in. Tasmania, they're easy. No one can sneak in there. Anyway, they can't get around because Tasmania is a little island by themselves. New South Wales, Queensland border, they got. If you've got an appointment on the other, if you had an appointment on the other side of the border, they're letting you go in. If you're working on the other side of the border and you have to go to work, they're letting you in. Otherwise, no one. We have got the holidays coming up soon, especially over Easter. They have, next week is Easter Sunday. I did not realise that till Friday when I was doing the video. I thought it's Easter next Sunday is Easter Sunday. Oh my God, this is amazing. It come around so quick, and as you know, what I did on Christmas Eve, I brought some candy canes and went around the Plaza Shopping Centre, and I was going to do it the same for Easter, but I can't do it. I don't think they'll let me walk around because there's not many people out there anyway. As I said in the video on Friday, there's nowhere to sit down. Nowhere. Actually, there is, unless there is seats outside, out the front entrance. There are seats not actually seats, they're like plant boxes. You can sit there. Well, I went the other way, and as I said in the video, I actually found some steps to sit on. That's the only place I could sit. There was a log across the way I could have sat on, but then I was sitting in the sun. And when I was watching the video back later, I realised it wasn't as dark as I thought it was going to be, because I was sitting in the bit of the shade, and I thought it was going to be pretty dark. But when I watched it back, it was okay. So what's happening? I think I'm amazed that in the last week I've actually done, what did I do? I did a changing of bead. I did changing a bead. I did my box opening of my mug. I did the video on, I did 3 videos in a row. I think this is my 5th video in a row this week. I mean, I haven't done this many videos in a week for a while. Because I know Saturday and Sunday are my set days for doing videos. I've got my story time and I've got my Sunday chat. And that is all I'm doing for a while. But do 3 extra ones. It is, for me, amazing. I am feeling good, although last night I said I did have a bad night. It's even made worse for what's going on with... It does, I know, the only way I know Stephanie and Jackie is through the videos, and it is, for some reason, I don't know why it affected me away. Does anyone else there, when they hear, when something else comes up about what is going on, it really gets them and they do break down. I cannot imagine how they are feeling. If I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, I cannot imagine how they are feeling. I just felt so helpless that I could have... It is heartbreaking for what is going on. Especially after they did that video about they want them to concentrate on their family with what's going on with the ones who are suing them. And then they come around and do it again. And people are getting attacked because please stop fighting. Stop attacking people for no reason. If you do not like that person for some reason, please don't do anything. You don't like them, you don't like them. End of story. You know? And to those that I have seen videos of other people doing videos about Jackie and Steffi in this lawsuit. Why? You don't know what is going on. I know they're probably not watching this video, but you know what? I'm going to say no one really knows what's going on with this lawsuit except those that are involved in this lawsuit. They are, if they're the ones that are doing a video about this, they are doing hearsay. I know there's one lady complaining that she had a custom and she hasn't got it yet. I've had a custom, must be 16, 17 months. Do you? No, because I know what they're going through. I know at the moment what they're going through. This one video I watched from this person about it, he was saying, oh, how she can't afford to do, she can't got time to actually do her custom, but she's okay doing babies for herself. And I'm pretty sure this person is actually relating to the silicone babies that Baltic babies are actually sending them. So because they send them, it's like advertising their product. She does do these, and especially Annie. Annie is such adorable. Yes, she has to do these. I know I will get my baby when it can be done. I know that. I trust in Jackie. I trust in Stephanie is what they're doing. But they have to look after themselves first. They know, all those out there who have got customs. Steffi knows I've got customs. You know, got this little custom from her. She knows. And one of the things I am sending her, actually, one of the items is many items of this one item. Hopefully she'll actually put one of these. It would be nice if, to those who are actually got customs with Stephanie, who are waiting with Stephanie and Jackie, is that one of these items will be given to these people because of how they waited for Stephanie to do their babies. Those of us who support them, we understand, we follow them, we trust in them, we, respect them for what they do. And we go along, we feel what they are feeling. The heartbreak of what they were going through. And you all know, Jackie has a mental illness, and I cannot understand how she is dealing with all this. But Jackie and Stephanie, if you do happen to watch this, stay strong. We are there behind you. Sorry, we are not behind you. We are beside you. We are a family. Family. That is what we are. Your true supporters are there with you. I just don't understand why. I don't know. It's gone. Yeah, I know one day I'll get my baby from them. So, but I'll just sit back and wait. But as Stephanie said in one of the videos, that it's taken this long, their skills in reborning are growing. They get better and better at what they're doing. Yes, they were good that long ago, 2 years ago, 18 months ago, 3 years ago. They were good, but their techniques have perfected on and on. I know somewhere, Stephanie, they said they had to wait 2 years for a custom. You're on a list. So people, if for some reason you got any doubt that you will not get your custom from Stephanie, please forget it. You will get it. I know I will get mine. I don't know when, but I know I will get it. That's it. That's all I know. I will get it. We are a family. It's funny, you have seen the mugs that she got for the family with her and Jackie and all this. If one person, I heard it and another person heard it, because Stephanie said my name, and when she said this name, someone thought that I actually created these mugs and sent them, because she thought what an artist I am. And I come back, I said, no, she got them from Vistaprint. And the reason she got them was I actually asked her, I messaged her via, I don't know where I can't remember, a different place I can message her through. I messaged, she needs to get some merchandise, for the family. It is hard to say, Family. And I suggested mugs. And then I showed her the picture of my mug, with my name on it. And that's where she got the idea of creating the mug herself. With Vistaprint, you create the mug yourself. You pick out the mug you want and you put your images on it. I've been wanting to get some mugs available with Garfield, where if you want to, you can purchase a mug. I've tried different ways, and Stephanie did say I can go to Teespring and I can just put the link in the description. I thought, oh, I can do that. So I went on to Teespring and trying to actually create a mug. It wasn't working. On Teespring, they don't actually have the mug sitting there, so you can actually see how it is going to look on the mug. Like on Vistaprint, it is amazing. You have the mug there, they have the area where the image goes. Because when I did it on Teespring, the image didn't look as big as I wanted. Maybe I've got to get a different image of Garfield to put on there. I don't know. Maybe one where he's laying down but it looks like he's standing up. I have no idea. I've got to think of something where I can actually I want to get something with Garfield. So if you want to buy a mug, you're available for you to buy a mug with Garfield. I've got something here. I've been sitting here. Chocolate. It's gluten-free. It's yummy. Excuse me. Man, my tummy, it's too much acid. But then in the other, on the other hand, sometimes my bowels also play up. Depends on what I eat, which is what I was eating with those. So I don't know if going gluten-free was something I should have done, because I have been eating gluten-free things like I buy Woolies. They make bread rolls and they sell their own bread rolls, hamburger rolls. And I've been buying them and I've been eating them and I've had no effect for them. If you have got like heartburn, indigestion, and that, does that also affect your bowels? Does it actually push it out? That's how sometimes I have feeling what happens. I get this wind build up, I get the acidity, heartburn. It is heartburn. And if I don't drink any to release the gas, acid, it's like it pushes it out the other end. I don't know. There it is. I don't know what's going on. I know a lovely lady out there, T. Muriel. She did tell me about these things and I haven't got them. Maybe tomorrow when I go out, I will actually get something. She did tell me what to get. I know there's also a thing called Gaviscon, which is good for heartburn. It is heartburn because sometimes I'll eat some, especially after, when it does affect my bowels, my tummy, it does burn afterwards. And it's crazy. So maybe is it connected? Is heartburn and bowel problems connected? They connected? I have no idea. No idea. When it comes to some things, I don't know. I wasn't taught to cook. I wasn't taught anything. Sewing is just something I did. I know I was taught to knit and that, but I don't like knitting. Cooking, wasn't taught to cook. I know when Mum made eggs, when Mum made cakes, she always did the cake mix. She'd actually have the milk and the egg at room temperature when she made cakes, because she used a packet mix. Always. But everything else I've learned, I've done it myself. Budgeting, I actually did a actual accounting course. So that's when I started doing my budget. It's not actually a budget, it's just showing me where my money is going and when it comes in and actually how much money I've actually got in the bank. So I update that every few days. I enjoy numbers, maths, M-A-T-H. That is a hard word to say, a very hard word. That was my best subject at school. I actually got a credit in that in my high school certificate. Well, now a high school certificate is year 12, where it used to be fourth form. Things change. I know in America you have middle school, senior school, college, all this. We don't. We have primary school and high school. First class, second class, third class, fourth class, fifth class, sixth class. That's it. That's primary school. Then when we go to high school, it was first form, second form, third form, fourth form. That was it. Where I went to school, there was only up to fourth form. Then if I wanted to go up to sixth form, I had to go to a public school. But now that's all changed because it's it's like kinder, first year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6. Then you go to high school, it's year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10, year 11 and 12. All the changes. things change so much. Homework. I hear that kids in kindergarten have homework. What? They don't need homework. They need to actually get used to actually being in school in the first place. It is crazy. Kindergarten here in Australia is actually the first year we actually go to big school, as you call it, and go into big school. And it's the first, where they go 5 days a week. It is crazy. I think I've lost touch of any kind of dual school because not having kids. I was going to do a different video on Friday. Because Friday was Tigger's 8th birthday. It was. Tigger, as far as I know, is still living, but he's just in a different home. It has been 3 years since I had to surrender him, which was the hardest thing I had to do. I know when I first got Tigger, it was June 2012. Then I think it was, I don't know, it was October, November. I went away for a holiday and I actually had to put him back into kennel. I put him in cattery. I put him back in the RSPCA before I went away. And leaving him there when I was just going away for a week, that was hard. I mean, it was like leaving my kid behind for the first time. I've never been a mum, but that must be how I felt, leaving your kid alone for the first time. No, I mean, I remember walking out the RSPCA and I was crying. I was going to call a cab to get home, but instead I walked because I just had to walk off leaving Tigger behind there. He was only a baby. But leaving him behind for the last time, that was, oh my God, that was hard. And the reason why I had to surrender him was because of what this person did to me. How it at first I was ashamed that I had to do it, but when I explained to the RSPCA I was surrendering him, they said it's the best thing you can do for him. Because I did do it for him. And when I went and seen my psychologist, I explained what happened. She said, you did the right thing. I know I did the right thing. But now, instead of him having to surrender him, it's probably bad, but I wish he had died. No, it would have been much easier to get over instead of still remembering he's not here. Still remembering why I don't have him. Because of that BITCH. You know, I know on Friday night I was singing happy birthday to him. You know, I just started singing happy birthday to Tigger. I sang it over and over and over. At one time, yeah, I did start crying, but I just kept going and singing happy birthday to him. I don't know where he is, but I know he's safe. He was the only support I ever had. Only support. He was always there for me. He knew when if I was getting bad. He knew that before I knew it. The hardest part of him not having him in my life was when I'd go to bed at night, he would always lay behind my bum, on my legs. He would always lay down there. He wouldn't lay up near me. He would lay down there. It was like he was protecting me. And after I gave him up, that was the hardest thing to get used to him. Sometimes I remember feeling something there. Then next second I realised he's not there. That's why Garfield is a ginger boy, because of Tigger. I do have a photo of Tigger on my fridge. I have a mug with Tigger on it, which was taken on his first birthday. One day I would do a collection of my mugs. I love mugs. I love getting things, special things like it's got my name on it. As I said, I can't find anything that with my name on it. Anything, nothing. So that's why I got that mug. And if you want to get a mug from Vistaprint and you can't get your name on it, work out how to do it. I don't know if I told you, but I have a program called Fireworks. I've had this for years. Excuse me. I got it when I was doing web design courses. And I use it in doing my, not actually creating my videos, but I do it for my, oh, excuse me. I do it to help with my images. You like my thumbnail you see, I use it to create the thumbnail. I use it to actually, in my end screen, I use it to create that as well. And my beginning screen, I use it in all this. And yeah, it is easy. And that's what I use to actually create my mug. Not to create the mug, but create the image, my name. And the fonts that is in there, I couldn't find one that I liked. So I went out on the net and I was looking through, and there were some ones I liked. I actually downloaded and put them in there and brought them in and had to find out which one I liked. And the one I used is the one I used. I love that one. At the moment, I don't need any more mugs. I would love to get one of Stephanie's mugs, the family mugs, but because of the way the dollar is, Stephanie's mugs are $19 US, which in Australian money, it is about $31, $32 or maybe more. So with that and postage, it would bring it up over $50 probably. Yes, it would bring it up over $50 just for this mug, and I cannot spend that much. There's no way will I spend that much on a mug, even though it's something I would love. Vistaprint do amazing job with their mugs. So if you want a special mug, I think mugs are great things. I would love to actually order mugs from Vistaprint to actually, if you wanted, I could do it through Vistaprint America and have it there, but I don't know. I was actually going to do a Reborn Mum that time. I'm actually thinking of doing a Reborn Mum mug. Yeah. I've got my mug now. I've got to get I've got to think of something who I can. I don't know what I'm going to do. I would love to get a Reborn mug. Mum mug. What else is happening? I need a drink. You know, I've got bodies for my pens and my nail files. I've got one each. But you know, when I want a pen, I've got one there, but nail file, I don't think to put them back in. Need a drink. I know when I went to the doctor about my tummy, he said producing too much acid. He didn't suggest anything to help with it. He just gave me some scripts, which I had been taking them. But I actually got 2 scripts. I did the first one. And I don't know. It is a worry. And I think this has been my problem all along, is the heartburn, indigestion, because when I was at a couple of years, 3 Christmases ago, when I went up north, that is when it got really bad. The really bad pain in the tummy. In the hospital, didn't think, they didn't know, didn't even suggest it. So, I don't know. I just got to take each day as it come, like everything. I had this amazing dream last night. that I had found someone. It was, I don't know who it was. Crazy. Here comes, maybe that's what eating that chocolate did this. Oh, excuse me. I won't eat any more. What else? Nothing happening. Wasn't quite sure we did the video. I thought if we were still in daylight saving, it would be an hour later. So instead of being 10 to 3, it'd be 10 to 4. Ugh. So I got that extra hour to get things done, which in a way I'm glad. We have daylight saving for 6 months. Like it finishes April, so it's May, June. We had 6 months with it. So October, we'll be back in again. I like daylight saving because we have got that extra hour. I don't do anything with it, but it's just nice to see the extra hour of sunlight. People say, we just get up an hour earlier. Why? I don't get up an hour earlier now. I just get out of bed now when I feel like it. What day was it? One day. Thursday. It was late. I got up. I mean, it must have been 3 o'clock. I got out of bed. Was it Wednesday? Yes, Thursday morning. Yeah, so there was a video coming up premiere at 6 a.m. my time. And I thought, Mum, stay up. I've got things I can do. So then about 2 hours before, it disappeared. I thought, okay, this is nice. Then a couple of days later, it was uploaded anyway. So here was I staying on all night to watch this. We have got sunshine out today. Beautiful day. But can't go out. What else? Nothing else happening. Babies are all good. I wash my sheets. Since I live alone, I sleep alone, you know, the whole rigmarole. I wash my sheets whenever I feel like it. And I did them on Wednesday. Or no. I did it one day. I did my sheets and I did quilt cover, and getting into a bed where it's got nice clean sheets, it just looks so, especially whenever I wash the doona cover, I change it. I got 2, actually got 3. I just change it every time I wash it, and it's like a whole new bed. I got wind. Acid. Oh, don't you hate it? One thing with this coronavirus, they're saying that Australia could have been worse off than what they are with the amount of deaths they have got, because they brought in this distancing law coming in. You had to stay 1.5 meters away from everybody. They used to have, as I said, there's no cafes not open. A lot of pubs are closed, cafes are closed, nail people are closed, hairdressers. A lot of people have closed down because of this virus, so they're not spreading it. And people say not to touch your face. And I thought, I don't touch my face very often. I think the only time I touch my face is when I go blow my nose for some reason, or washing my face, maybe something, I don't know. But no. Oh, update. Remember I had a problem with my ears? Well, a couple of weeks back, I lost this earring. I don't know where it was, so I had to change, and I put a cheaper version. I couldn't find my original stud earring, so I had to put cheaper versions in. And they actually, this ear started playing up. These have been done for over 40 years, mind you. And I realised I cannot wear cheap earrings in my ears. Even though my ears have been done for over 40 years, I cannot. But guess what? I actually found this. When I realised my ear was sore, I changed it into the earrings that was put into my ears when I got the second one pierced, which I no longer have. I put those in. Then I happened to find the other earring on the floor in my bedroom. There it was, just laying there. So I changed it. But I think maybe what helped is before that I actually bathed my ear in salty water. Salty water is good for any sore, any got an infection, help heal anything. Salty water is great, and that's what I did. But since I've changed it back into these earrings, been perfect. What I've been wanting to buy is a pair of rainbow earrings, but it's hard to find one. I love the one. I should ask Stephanie where she got hers from, because I love her rainbow earrings she wears. But the ones I see available in Australia, I don't like them. They haven't got any character. They're just round. That's it. I might have to do some more searching. Yes. Yeah, just more searching till I find the perfect one. Yeah, 3 o'clock. What else is going on? I know every video I say the same things. I do appreciate my subscribers, and to those of you who do comment, I really do appreciate it, especially to my sis. I thought I had my cuz here, but I don't think my cuz is here. I can't find her in my subscribers, but my cuz is not here. My cuz is actually I don't know what she is. This beautiful lady, she lives in the UK. And why do I call her my cuz? Because her last name is actually in my family tree. And when I think her last name, I had asked her, I said, I've got your family in my tree. They come from here in England, blah, blah, blah. She said, it's not a real last name. Her father was in acting, and because there's someone else with the same name as him, he had to change his name. But we still call each other cuz. And I come up, there's other people I see coming up in Stephanie's chat and that they got names in my same one, and the same name that's in my family. And I think about it. I know I was on, commented on something on YouTube once where someone actually had, I think, the same name or same name of family. I actually, hi cuz, you know. And they said, what? How are you? I don't know you. But when I comment on anything I want on YouTube, and I comment on one thing, and one person actually said, she knew about Reborn. Said you did? I said, no, I don't. And I actually directed her to Stephanie's website, because she worked in aged care and they're looking to get some babies. So there, I was talking about my subs. I do appreciate my subs. Yeah, my subs. I appreciate every one of you who comment, like, share, whatever. One thing I haven't thanked for a while is the artists out there who create these beautiful babies. I know one of my subs is actually reborning now. She's in the process of reborning her second baby. And I cannot wait. Her first baby, she's actually she's doing a giveaway. And it is such amazing. I didn't realise, I told her, I didn't realise how tiny that baby was until she actually had the body. It was so amazing. It's TEAMORTIZ. If you see her comment on my videos, go and look at her channel and have a look. It is beautiful. I have suggested that since now she's into reborning, is to actually change her name. Change her channel name. But then she doesn't just have Reborn, she has all types of dolls. So look forward to seeing her one day with changing her name. I love seeing, yeah, it's okay, want to use your name for your channel, yes. But when I do specific, my channel is about reborns. It's about me, my reborns, and whatever else is happening in my life. A special date like next week, we've got Easter coming up. We have got Good Friday coming up. We all know what Good Friday is. So, and the reason why we have it, It's the reason why we are here, really. He died for us and for our sins on the cross. That's it, you know. Then he rose again. They must count the day he died as one, because it say he rose 3 days later. So that means Friday, Saturday, Sunday, instead of Saturday, Sunday. Oh, I don't know. Well, anyway, so this is getting a long video. I know one, you love my chats, and I do appreciate that, Muriel. Muriel. For me, I thought, for some reason, I thought she was a Kiwi from New Zealand because of the TE. That's how her name starts. And she's not. She's from Arizona. Yeah, the song about Arizona. I can't remember who sings it. I can. The tune is in my head now. Arizona. What else? As I was saying, to anyone out there who is a reborn artist, I appreciate you do such amazing work. And T. Muriel, you have started amazing. Your first baby is beautiful. And also to those out there who create these amazing kits, thank you so much for that. These kits are amazing. You know, for the ones I've got, they are... Okay. I know what happens with my phone. If it goes so long, then I think it transfers over to my over to my card. It starts on my phone, then it goes over to the card. Right. Okay. So this is a long one. So thank you again to all the Reborn, the people who create the kits of the babies. This is the Jade Warner kit. Oh, I just remembered something. He's here thinking, when is it my turn? Come on, Mum. I got to find him another bodysuit to wear so I can get a decent photo of him. Maybe just from his, I don't know what I'm going to do. So this is also another Jade Warner's kit. She created the kit, and Tina from Tina Treasures actually created Garfield. And I actually wanted a ginger boy because of Tigger. I will actually show you, when I do a video of my mug collection, I will actually show you a photo of Tigger, because he's actually on one of my mugs. So I think I should go. This is getting a bit longer. As I said, thank you very much for I appreciate my subs. I think I got the wrong teeth in. I appreciate you all, your comments, your likes, whatever. I do appreciate it. And I appreciate that you appreciate the whole works. Everybody, Stephanie, Jackie, family is bigger than family. We are there for you. You know who we are. So everybody, I will see you in my next video. Not quite sure when it'll be. As I said, Saturday, Sunday are my main days for videos. The other days is when I think, I'm going to do a video. Yeah. So Garfield is going to wants to say goodbye. Hello. Another one? You want another one? Yeah? Okay. Don't knock the camera over. So everybody, thank you again for being there. I am feeling good in myself. Maybe because I'm not volunteering. I'm not having to catch buses, and I can't catch. I can, but I'm not allowed to. You can't unless you really have to. Everybody, I'll see you in my next video. Everybody, have a good day and stay safe. Self-isolate if you have to. Go out only when you need to stop the spread of this virus. Everybody, see you in my next video. Bye. Bye. Bye.